First of all, Kentucky, they won a hard-fought game. Congrats to them. Really good basketball team. Hero kid. We played exceptionally well. It probably is his career high. We did do a good job of identifying where we were to match up the man. We came with the mindset of making PJ work for everything. And I thought our guys grew up tonight. I thought they really did. Difference in the game. I don't think it takes a rocket science. Free throws. There's a difference in the game.
Okay, question. If you got questions, please signal. Get a microphone to you.
Mike, you guys really turned them over in the first half, not as much in the second. What do you think happened?
I thought our defense was pretty good. I thought they did a much better job of attacking. So I thought our defense was really active. We deflected a lot of passes. I think we had like 18 deflections in the first half, and so that means that they did a much better job of adjusting. But again, you go back, it's the free throw line. There's a big difference in the game. It's 15 out of 20. You win a lot of ball games like that.
Okay, Mohammed, go ahead.
Your team coming in on a 5-game losing streak coming into one of the toughest places in the country. What were you all trying to get out of a game like this?
A win. I mean, you got anything else to that question? Were you really serious about that? I'll give it back to him. Were you serious about that? I mean, what were we trying to get? Well, we was trying to get consistency, I think, for 40 minutes. I think we played games where we played, good for 20 minutes, 25 minutes. And so to elaborate on what you talked about, we played to win.
Now I was wondering, what were you guys trying to learn from a game like this? Just something like
Learn. Next question.
Mike, you mentioned this week that you weren't sure maybe some guys were hitting the wall on your team, but to come out the way you did in the first half, maybe where that energy came from. What was different today?
Guys come off the bench. I thought we mixed it up a little bit. You saw Desi play well. I thought Gabe gave us some energy, some blue collar working ethic. And then of course you had Mason coming off the bench, 8-year-old coming off the bench, giving us some quality minutes. And I thought you saw a better balance. Keyshawn Emery coming. Reggie Cheney gave us some big minutes in the first half. But as I said, you got to do it for 40 minutes.
Coach, on your right down here.
Mike, did anything surprise you about Hero's game and what, I guess, impressed you the most?
No, I watched a lot of tape on him, but he's made shots tonight. I mean, he did a good job. They did a good job of finding him. I mean, I think in basketball, if somebody takes away something for you, you try to take advantage of what they're doing. Obviously, we said, you know what, we're gonna make PJ and all those other guys, we're gonna make them work for us. We scramble our defense, and so he got loose and made some shots, and just got in his zone. They did a good job of finding her.
Mike, when you get a 45-30, did Kentucky's defense get better? Did your offense just kind of fall apart some, or a combination?
I thought it was a combination. I think it was a combination. I thought we kind of panicked a little bit. You could see it with the shots when we, shot clock running down, balls in the guy's hand that not necessarily seeing the shot clock. I thought it was a combination of it. We just needed to kind of settle out. But Kentucky is a great basketball team, and they're gonna make a run. They're gonna make a run. You just want your team to kind of hang in there and not panic. But I thought we kind of lost our cool a little bit. But we gathered it back, and like I said, it was a ball game right to the end.
Left, go ahead, Coach.
Mike, Kentucky had 2 inbounds plays in the last 2 seconds. Both went through you. What can you say?
I'll get in trouble.
What's your take on those plays?
I'll say this: they both went against us. I can't talk about officiating. 32 free throws. Thank you.
What were your thoughts on Nick Richards' defense, specifically on Daniel Gafford?
You know what? Daniel twisted his ankle there. I thought he could have finished out stronger for us, but I don't think it was just Nick. I thought it was a combination of those guys. Obviously Daniel is a guy we lean on quite heavily, and he's one of those guys who play a lot of minutes, and so he's getting a lot of attention. I thought early on he did a good job of finding guys open and guys knocking down shots. But you think about their defense. We shot better in the first half, 31% in the second half. So I'm sure they had something to do with it, and we did as well.
Over on the left.
Mike, Isaiah had it going offensively in the first half, and was Hagan's was the defense changing at all? Because It wasn't quite as explosive.
I don't know if you guys watch basketball, but teams make adjustments. And so guess what he did? He started trying to get into it a little bit, you know, and that's where we got to start taking advantage of, you know, get to the free throw line. So it should allow other guys to get in position. And, you know, I think in time, with his body frame, as he gets stronger, he's going to be able to go by. And maybe they'll call a foul as opposed to calling jump balls.
Last one up front.
You've seen a lot of Kentucky teams during your tenure in Arkansas. How does this one stack up to ones they've had in the past?
That's a good team. I mean, he got a lot of versatile parts, and I think, you know, I think one thing Cal talks about is having a lot of balance. And so I think tonight some of that balance, you know, paid off. You know, they only had 2 guys in double figures, but they had some other guys, you know, that kind of got some points here and there. And like I said, Richard, he had a big night rebounding the basketball. So that's what good teams do. They have other guys, you know, step up and make plays for them.
Thank you very much, Coach. Thank you.